Today I've decided I'm going to paint some pumpkins. Right now I'm just doing a rough sketch with my paintbrush, trying to get the outline of the pumpkins. I'm working on a 12 by 12 inch canvas. So I thought these pumpkins were very pretty and unique with their colors and patterns, and I thought I should go ahead and paint them before they start rotting on me. I'm using some cadmium orange hair. So after getting these pumpkins on the canvas, I noticed that there's a lot of empty space in the foreground, but I was already invested at this point, so I wanted to go ahead and finish the painting. But I think in the future I would try to pull the pumpkins down into the foreground more, or make everything larger and push out to the outer edges of the canvas and fill the whole canvas up. That would have been a better composition. The birds have really been giving me a show today. They're doing a lot of dive bombing, and a bunch of the little birds are eating tall grasses. I guess it's gone to seed, and maybe they're trying to fill their belly before they have to travel for the winter and fly south. So here I'm going back over each pumpkin, and I'm trying to add a little bit more opacity and vibrancy to each color. The thing about acrylic paints, and especially for yellow and orange, is they're very transparent, so you have to build up the layers, or you might have to add white to get things to show up. And also, depending on the quality of your paints, some paints are more opaque than others. So let me know in the comments if you guys like to just have your pumpkins for decorations, or if you actually cut into them and bake them and make things out of them. Technically, I think all pumpkins are considered part of the squash family. So I know a lot of people like to make pumpkin bread and pumpkin rolls, but do you like to use them for more savory dishes, like butternut squash soup or something like that? So this is a Bradford pear, and it gets these very beautiful little berries, all different shades of orange, like an orange, coppery. You even see like some purple in there. I did another painting of these, maybe I'll share that in another video. So right here I am just going in and trying to put a bunch of shadows everywhere. Also, I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but the way I made the green is with a medium cad yellow and ultramarine blue. The white pumpkin is Naples yellow mixed with white. So I've just added a new color to my arsenal that I have never worked with before, which is raw umber, and I really love this color. I had always used burnt umber, which is more of a red undertone, and this is a cooler, kind of bluer undertone, more like a neutral gray. I really love this color. It's kind of amazing the difference putting in the background can make in the appearance of everything. I think after I put the table in and the wall, everything really starts to pop and look much better. This is kind of the fun part, cutting in around the edges and making everything look more like it's sitting in an actual space and not floating on a canvas. This background color is white mixed with some Payne's gray. Here I'm just going around the edges of the pumpkin and trying to put a cast shadow on the wall behind the pumpkin. So blue and orange are complementary colors, and I would have to agree that the addition of the blue shadow is making the orange look a lot better on this canvas here. Now I'm just cutting around the edge of the pumpkins underneath and trying to show that shadow that's fallen across the table. It really helps to anchor the objects on the table when you put that shadow down there. Now I'm just going back over the pumpkins and trying to put some highlights. If I didn't mention it before, the color I mixed for the white pumpkin is Naples yellow mixed with white. Well guys, this is about it for the pumpkins, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And zooming back in, a little close up. That's the finished piece. And let's see what's going on outside. Do we have any more bird action in the trees? Nope, I think that's it. Thanks for watching.